Budapest, are you ready? 3, 2, 1.
The World Urban Games is a celebration of new generation sports like no other. 2019 saw the first ever edition of the Games take place in the Hungarian capital Budapest.
The community is the best part of the Games, and new people get noticed.
Where is that going to put her over the block?
Konnichiwa.
Blending competition with urban culture, the inaugural event brought together athletes from all over the world for a 3-day spectacle of sport.
All the showcase sports, all the competition sports, all the additional acts were totally amazing, and we really liked how the crowd reacted on all the sports, because urban sports are mainly for teenagers and youngsters, but we had from age 1 till 99.
Another goal of the Games was to revitalise a rundown area of the city, with the indoor events held in a huge disused hall dating back to the 1930s.
It's a historical building, and all the venue is quite abandoned a couple of years ago. But the reason behind it is just to bring it back to the city life, and all the urban sports and current generation is absolutely in line with this atmosphere in the venue.
Featuring 6 competitive sports and 2 showcase disciplines, the aim of the Games was to bring lesser-known urban sports to the masses.
It's been absolutely amazing to be here at the World Urban Games. Such an honor to represent both my country and also the sport that I love so much.
We begin our look at the inaugural World Urban Games with a couple of showcase sports that you might not have heard of before. Combining running and shooting, laser run is a test of speed and accuracy. The final event in a regular modern pentathlon, this dynamic discipline became a standalone sport in 2015. At the World Urban Games, a number of laser run's leading athletes were invited to take part in a modified sprint format.
3, 2, 1, and we're off. Keep your eyes on targets 15 and 16. The world champion and Youth Olympic Games gold medalist.
Competitors had to complete 4 rounds of laser pistol shooting and run 4 laps of the 400-meter course. Each round of shooting requires athletes to hit a target 5 times as quickly as possible.
1 series to go. Our leader, Ahmed El-Gedi, holding on to the lead. Villamayor in second, and Nestor rushing in third.
Egypt's Ahmed El-Gedi is a rising star in the world of modern pentathlon. Last year, he enjoyed an incredible season, securing junior and under-19 world titles, as well as winning the men's individual gold at the Youth Olympics in Buenos Aires. As this was just a showcase race at the World Urban Games, there were no titles or ranking points up for grabs, but the 19-year-old's sharp shooting and speed on the ground saw him win the inaugural event.
This format in the Urban Games, it's a new format for the laser run. It's the half race, so it's very speedy. I'm so happy to compete in this new format, and also very proud and happy to represent Egypt in the first edition of the Urban Games here in Hungary.
Keep an eye out for Ahmed in the modern pentathlon at next year's Tokyo Olympics. Another showcase sport on display at the inaugural World Urban Games was indoor rowing. A competitive discipline in its own right, the first World Rowing Indoor Championships took place just last year. The history of the rowing machine dates back to the 4th century BC, when inexperienced oarsmen used wooden machines to perfect their technique. At the World Urban Games, 16 of the world's best showcased their speed and strength on slightly more modern rowing equipment.
Indoor rowing is obviously on a concept to rowing machine, and There's a whole range of different workouts that can be done, but in the World Championships, usually people compete in the 500 metres, 1K or 2K. At this showcase event specifically, there's a whole range of workouts that have been given to us, and we just go head-to-head with other people competing on the rowing machines.
That's it for now from the World Urban Games, but we'll be back for more from Budapest later in the show.